Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
You know, the idea that the 3.7% number, you know, you ask it, when regular people watch this, the market who aren't really market watchers, but they hear that the jobs number was amazing and the market went down on it, they just can't figure it out. What do you tell them?
Well, I think that what we're seeing now is the market is trying to decipher what it means to have a strong U.S. economy.
Unbelievable. Welcome to Phil's Gang, coast to coast around the country, off the Wall Street Radio Network. Oh, the market's trying to decipher what's going on with the economy. Economy's so great. This is unbelievable. The nonsense. The market has been going down for the last week because of the rate hikes. Look, when you keep increasing rates, people can't afford the payments. They just can't keep affording it. Look, yes, if you go back to 1975 and do a comparison, since 1975, okay, your paycheck is bigger. No question about it. The problem is the buying power isn't any different today than it was in 1975. Why do you think people are using credit cards? It's unbelievable. But they're trying to tell us everything is just working out beautiful. So again, when he talks about monster jobs, remember?
Monster number.
Monster numbers? Are you kidding? We had, what, 131,000 jobs? You need 200,000 jobs a month to just keep up with the population growth. We had, what, 134,000, I think it was. That's ridiculous. This is crazy. Then again, they make the excuse.
You know, the idea that the 3.7% number, you know, you ask it, when regular people watch this, the market who aren't really market watchers. But
boy, he's having a tough time getting that out, isn't he? He's trying to say, well, we had monster job numbers, but people can't correlate it with a 3.7% unemployment rate. Because how can you have a job number? Remember his monster number? It was going to be like 250,000 jobs, came in 134,000, and then they said the unemployment rate's 3.7. Well, here's the problem. The unemployment rate isn't 3.7%. It's a lie. It's really 7.5% or more. As Trump called it when he was a candidate, it was a hoax. The unemployment number's a hoax. Why? Because of discouraged workers. If it used to be that the discouraged workers never were pulled out of that number. They stayed in. So the unemployment rate right now would be probably I'd say between 8 and 10%. If you put those discouraged numbers, at least 7.5% when you do the math. So the unemployment rate is nowhere near 3.7%. So to come up with this job number and this disappointing 134,000, give me a break. You know, Kudlow, he's telling some of the biggest whoppers around. Besides Payne, you want to hear Kudlow?
I think we're in the biggest capital goods business investment spending in 20 years, okay? This is an economy that looks more like the 80s and 90s. Capital goods is going to put better productivity for workers. We're already seeing the wage gains.
That's not true. He said that companies are spending money on capital investment. We know that's not true. Stock buybacks. They're spending money on stock buybacks. If you go to just the first half of this year, he's lying, for God's sakes. The first half of this year, and I'll get the numbers, I'll look them up again, but I think the first half of the year was something like this, was that corporations only spent $372,000. That's it. That's all they spent on capital investment, buying machinery and so forth. But stock buybacks for the first half was much greater than that, over $400 billion. This is what they're saying is just total lies. So again, I'll get those numbers for you because I want to give them to you correctly. But again, they are spending more money on stock buybacks than they are in capital investment. He's just not telling you the truth. And I'll give you the numbers when I find them, and I'll prove it. It's unbelievable. The jobs market, and here's the other thing he says.
You know, the lower end is actually getting faster wage increases. I think these are predominantly, Maria, blue-collar workers, less skilled than some of the techie people, but they are actually getting faster wage increases than the upper end. And that's pretty remarkable, I think.
He did you hear her? Did you hear Maria? She goes, She knows he's lying. Are you kidding? Blue-collar wages? They're not increasing. And even if they are, they're saying they're increasing 2.8%, which is nothing. Inflation is more than 2.8%. It's getting eaten up in inflation. This is crazy stuff they're telling us. It's just unbelievable. They just don't tell you the truth. So we're going to tell you the truth today. So think about it. If everything Kudlow is saying is right, is true, then why is it the wealthiest 1% population is capturing twice as much income growth as the bottom half? Are you kidding? And which the bottom half population, their growth, their income growth sank from more than 20% to 11%, while the 1% population went up. If what he's saying is true, the blue-collar worker on the low end of the totem pole is making more money than the executives, that's not true. Management's making 300% more than their workers. If the economy is booming, as Kudlow says, then why is the U.S. economy starting to slow down? And we saw that in the numbers, the job numbers on Friday. They're supposed to be somewhere near 200,000 jobs. They didn't even come close. And you need 200,000 jobs just to keep up with the population growth. The jobs sank to 134,000. Now, Kudlow says the economy is booming. And trade deficits and trade tariffs are working. That's not true. If that was the case, then why has the trade deficit, the biggest killer of jobs, increased to $53.2 billion in August? That's up from $50 billion in July, and increased to $86 billion, a $3.8 billion increase from the month before. Here's why. Because China has imposed a tariff on our soybeans that we export. Our export of soybeans to China has fell by $1 billion. So Kudlow is not telling the truth. It's unbelievable. China, when they slapped that tariff on our soybeans, it killed us. So tariffs aren't working, and tariffs is a tax. If the economy was booming, then why is it the largest ever homeless encampment site has just been erected in Minneapolis? Unemployment rate's not 3.7, it's 7.5%, as I said, when you include back in the discouraged workers. As I said, you remember when Trump said the 5% unemployment rate was a hoax. Oh, I see, so 3.7% isn't? Now, if the economy was booming, then why is the income inequality is growing? The gap between the rich and the poor is at the highest level in decades. If that was not true, then Trump would have not been elected. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. PhilsGang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. PhilsGang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Phil's Gang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do. but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
I will make sure that all the stocks that we are engaged in that are going up, we will get maximum returns, and we will be out of those stocks by watching our color-coded chart. You never again will have to worry about being out of an individual stock or an ETF or an index when the market crashes. You will be out before it does happen. All you got to do is join my gang, 877-600-GANG, 877-600-GANG. I'm reaching out to you. All I'm asking you to do is to reach back to the kids at St. Jude when you're making money.
Don't wait. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
I think we're in the biggest capital goods business investment spending in 20 years, okay?
And that is not true. I said I would get you the numbers. Welcome back to Phil's Gang. That is not true. Now remember, this is Larry Kudlow. He was fired from CNBC. Why? Because his show, every day he did the same thing. Right up to the crash, he said, up to the housing, he said, I don't see anywhere. He says, anywhere where housing values are going down. That's what he said. He said, I don't see anywhere. Maybe one town, there's maybe something going on, he says. Everything, he said, was nothing but Goldilocks economy. Green sprouts everywhere. And this is the guy that's advising our president. So dangerous. So let's get back to the truth. So if you look at this capital spending, we talk about this all the time, that the reason wages don't increase because companies are taking their $13 trillion in profit, which before when stock buybacks was a felony, it was a crime. The $13 trillion would go back through their company, and wages would increase for Main Street, and the quality of life would increase. When they decided to get rid of the felony, no longer was it a felony, stock buybacks, everything changed. So let's take, he's saying he's never seen so much in 20 years, so much capital investment in companies. Really? You think so? Well, let's take from January 1st of this year, okay, the first 6 months. Let's just take the first 6 months because we have those numbers. Buybacks for the S&P 500 companies, $367 billion. Capital spending was only $308 billion. Let me repeat, $367 billion. That's where the amount of money they spent to buy their own shares back. Capital spending on equipment, new machinery was just $308 billion. Now, here's the big number. It's projected by the year end. Stock buybacks by CEOs will have more than doubled the capital spending. Capital spending will be $467 billion, and guess what? Stock buybacks will have been $834 billion. These guys just go on and on. They just don't tell the truth. Now, here's what's going on. They're saying, why? Here, listen to Pisani, what he's saying. Now we got to wait and see what the banks do. Oop, that's me, not Pisani.
The markets are down again today. This has been a rather pronounced slide, the likes of which we haven't seen in some months.
And there's a lot of confusion down here, and it's a little bit of a transition time here.
Oh, quiet. There's no confusion. I've been telling you all along. I told you starting back in January 16th of this year, we're in a correction. Corrections take at least 18 months to work themselves through. We're in a correction. That's what we're in. And this whole stock market, the whole rally is all through stock buybacks. And they convince people that the economy is the stock market. And they can, and these people on Fox and CBC and Bloomberg's and all the rest of them convince people that the economy, look at the stock market, it's the same as the economy, feel good. And so what happens? Every day we hear how the consumers, their confidence is exploding. Well, why is it exploding? When they're spending more money than they're taking in, because they're being told the economy is soaring. So people are out spending more money than they take in. Savings is at its lowest. Small businesses can't get loans because there's no savings. People don't save. And that's where our startup jobs are. The fastest growth in jobs for our economy comes from startups. Provides 60% of our jobs. Last year, we had more businesses closing their doors than opening. New startups are almost nothing. They don't even exist anymore because they can't go to a bank and borrow because there's so little. Remember, they don't go to Wall Street. A startup, an entrepreneur doesn't go to Wall Street. He's not a public company. He's got to go to a bank. And when savings are low, they raise rates really very high so to make sure what money the banks do have set aside in their savings aren't depleted. So they don't start a business. So the real unemployment rate in this country is still, Trump was right. He said 18% or more. I say it's about 12%, 10 to 12%. But here's the thing. The reason the market has been having trouble, remember, when the market dropped 10%, 11%, we had the second highest days it took to recapture its loss. Remember that? The highest was 225 days, I think, in 1965. We took something like 100 or 200, I think it was 128 days, something like that. But it was a real long time. Usually, when the market drops 10%, it only takes the maximum 40 days to capture that back. We took something like 128 days, something like that. Crazy number. Because the problem is the whole economy is all debt. We were a debt economy. Everything is print money, print money, print money. They printed $22 trillion, threw it into the economy, sent it over to Europe, gave it to European central banks after the market crash in 2008, and said, come back in and buy all the stocks. Everything's been fake. This whole economy is fake. It's nothing but printing of money and giving to the largest institutions at low rates. But that's changing now. See what's happening. Oh, and just like the other day, remember they came out and said, oh, we don't understand why bank stocks are going down when the market's going up. And I've been saying that for how long? I've been saying forever. Look at the bank stocks going up. And I said, you can't have the bank stocks, the bank stocks were going down and the market was going up. That's a very dangerous divergence. That means you're heading for a crash, at least a recession. And they came out, instead of telling the truth, these guys on CNBC and Fox, they said, gee, and even Kramer said, I don't know why the banks are going down when the economy's so great. Because the banks, investors know there's no real growth in the economy, and you don't buy bank stocks when there's no real growth in the economy. They tried to juice the bank stocks up on September 19th, if you remember. The government came in, printed money, threw all kinds of money to bank stocks, tried to push it up for about 5 days, and then it gave it all back again. When we get back, we're going to take a look at some stocks so you can benefit with this craziness. It's unbelievable. We'll be back right after the break. It's 28 past the hour on Phil's Gang. We'll take a look at some good stocks.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trade, trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG. philsgang.com has taught thousands of people from all walks of life how to invest and make profits in the stock market. philsgang.com can help you generate extra income, maximize your retirement financial savings, and teach you how to avoid costly investing mistakes. With the Philsgang membership, you get all the comprehensive stock research and data, analysis tools, Phil's recommendations, and the professional customer support you need to make smarter, more profitable investing decisions. Don't wait. Call today, 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. Did you know Phil Grandy hosts a daily live stock market investing webinar class? Never miss a beat with the market and your investments. Learn, invest, and profit with philsgang.com. Call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Are you ready to get serious about your financial future? You know, reduce your debt, pay off those student loans, and prepare for retirement. Taking control of your finances can be intimidating, but with philsgang.com, you will be educated and guided to make smart investment decisions in the stock market. If the market is up or down, philsgang.com is the only source where you'll learn how to trade stocks and how to invest in the stock market using professional-level skills and strategies. For more information, go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Thousands of investors trust philsgang.com to deliver the tools and resources they need to invest with confidence. With the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts, you have the power to create highest quality, color-coded, easy-to-read charts in just a few simple clicks. Designed specifically for technical analysis and investing, the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock chart seamlessly integrates and functions on mobile, tablet, desktop, and web devices. Isn't it time you leave behind the old stock research routine, spending hours reading websites, out-of-date newsletters, and magazines? Instead, subscribe to the Philsgang MaxVest 1000 stock charts and plan your entire investment strategy. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264, and we'll see you on the charts. Welcome back to the Philsgang Radio Show. Want to know more about Philsgang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, U.S. stocks, worst two-day drop since May. The small cap stocks, NASDAQ stocks, the biggest weekly drop in 7 months. Take the small caps themselves, biggest 5-week drop since November 2016. Semiconductors, the biggest weekly drop in 6 months. The big FANG stocks, biggest weekly drop in 7 months. Home builders, are you kidding me? They had the worst losing streak. They've dropped for 13 weeks in a row, the stocks, but we've been short these stocks. See, here's the thing. I don't care about all this jibber jabber that goes on. Let them lie about the fundamentals. They're always trying. Remember, the stock market goes up 72% of the time, and then it collapses. But they never get you in time, get you out in time, because because they keep cheerleading and cheerleading and cheerleading. You never get out in time. I don't care about their cheerleading. We watch the money. Now the home builders. I'll give you an example. The home builders, Toll Brothers, we said, let's short Toll Brothers. Okay, and Toll Brothers, from the day it turned red, and it's still red today, and we took our profits on Friday, 11% gain, because we shorted it. Now, if you're with me, you don't even have to know what that means. You don't have to know. On my chart, there's just a little button, okay? You hit it, and that means if the stocks are going down, you're making money. It's that simple. When it's red, you just hit a button, you're making money. That's all you need to know. You've got to know how to make money when these stocks start blowing up and going the other way, because you always get back your profits. Everybody does. That's why so many people after 2008 got out of the stock market and never returned to it, when it's the best place in the world to make money, especially on the upside, because they do everything. They manufacture it, they engineer it, they do everything to push the market up. And you're out of the market, which makes no sense. But then you catch it on the way down. So that was one. Toll Brothers. Lennar. Everybody was buying Lennar, not us. What did we see? We started to see Lennar, the money coming out. The institutions pulling the money out. The big hedge funds, the big banks pulling their money out. It turned red. We started to short it. And we're still not done with it. Lennar, we took our profits on Friday up 10%. VSI, another beautiful stock. VSI, some of my gang members caught it. It turned green at around $7.21. It went up to about $13. Then they took that profit, and then when it turned red, it dropped about 29%. 29% when it turned red. So they caught it on the way up, and they caught it on the way down. I know it seems too simple. Green on the way up, red on the way down. But we take care of it for you. We make sure. You don't have to think about it. You don't have to do a thing. Yes, we do videos. We upgrade the videos 3 times during the day. They're about a minute and a half. If you don't have time to even look at the video, don't worry about it. When we alert you and say, okay, buy VSI or sell short Toll Brothers, that's all you got to do. You execute your order. Anybody can do that. And then we put what we call a stop in. Make sure that you got a stop in, that you never can lose more than 2 to 3% on the downside. Never. You always put a stop in. And we don't start out with 500 shares or 1,000 shares. We start out with a scout with just 2 shares. You say, well, how can you make money with 2 shares? No, you're not putting 2 shares in to make money. You start out with the 2 shares. Then you get comfortable with it. Then we watch the momentum. We watch the institutions. Are they putting more money in the stock? Or are they putting less money in? You got to feel it out. So you got to stop in. You got to scout. The risks to rewards on your side. So try it. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. If you're doing well, all I ask is to please donate to St. Jude. Partner in Hope. $19 a month. But I am telling you, I will change your financial life. Your 401k, you'll never make any money. Here's what's interesting. Listen to what this guy says, and he's not lying. Listen to this.
The last couple of quarters, you saw an actual contraction in consumers buying goods. This is in this booming economy. You're seeing the last couple of quarters, you've seen a contraction in investment in residential real estate. To have healthy growth, the consumer needs to have some positive and strong growth in his liquidity, his or her liquidity. And if you look at it, it's just not happening. The Fed is is raising rates because it's trying to extricate itself from all the moves that it made to hold the banking system together after it came to the brink of crash.
Here's what he's saying. What I've been saying to you all along. When they started in 2008 printing money and injecting it into the stock market, keeping interest rates low at zero, keep giving money to the hedge funds, the big banks, the insurance companies to come in and buy stocks, and they kept that interest rates near zero for 5 years, 2008 to 2015. They were making a fortune. Now, also what they did, they printed $85 billion a month to make sure they pulled the 10-year Treasury yield, which is the interest rate that they charge on our interest. For example, our interest right now on the national debt is over 3%. 3%. We have to pay that interest. We're going to have to pay this year more than $500 billion in interest, up from $772 billion last year. Every quarter point in interest, every time that 10-year Treasury yield goes up a quarter point, that's about another $25 billion we have to pay. And the problem is we have no money left after we pay our interest on our $20 trillion national debt. We have no money left. We have no money for R&D. We have no money for research and development. We have no money for investment because we're broke. So all they've been doing since 2008 is just plowing money into the stock market. And then in 2015, when that stopped, and when they stopped printing money to keep on buying bonds, they kept buying bonds to get that interest rate from 3.7% down to 1.1%. So the stock market wouldn't crash. That's all they kept doing is printing and printing and printing. And the dollars in your wallet, your purchasing power kept going down and down and down and down. Remember, every time they print money, the purchasing power goes down. They print money, remember, to go buy the 10-year Treasury. The government goes and buys the 10-year Treasury yield to pull that interest rate down. So the government's not paying 3.7%, 3.8%. They're paying 1.5%, 2% on the national debt. It's all fake. So what happens is your buying power is going down and down and down. And when they say, oh, your wages are increasing, wait a minute. They say your wages are increasing 2.8% a year. Wait a minute. Inflation alone wipes that out. And then because they're printing so much money to give to the hedge funds and the insurance companies and the big banks money for 0% interest, they're printing so much money that your value of the dollar in your wallet keeps going down, so that your purchasing power goes down. So when people go out and purchase, their dollar's almost worthless. And that's why they're spending more money than they have. So now what are they doing? Now that they're raising interest rates because they're scared to death, they got to make sure that 10-year Treasury yield gets up there. They got to make sure that 10-year Treasury yield is higher than the 2-year. Because when the 2-year becomes higher than the 10-year, you have a stock market crash. That's what happened last week. The 2-year started to catch up to the 10-year. So what have they been doing to get that 10-year, push that up higher? They keep on raising the short-term Fed rate, which affects your credit card and your auto loan and your snowmobile and all the stuff you buy on credit cards and time. So they keep on taking the short-term Fed rate, push that interest up. They know that will push the 10-year Treasury yield up, and that'll keep the 10-year Treasury yield higher than the 2-year, so we don't have a market crash. Well, guess what? It's not working. That 2-year is starting to catch up to the 10-year. That's what this is all about. It's not when they tell you the market's going, interest rates are going up because the economy's good. No, the interest rates are going up because they're trying to survive to make sure the market doesn't crash, and it won't work.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grant at philsgang.com. You know, we raise money every day for St. Jude, and we need your help. And I will reach out to you and help you learn how to invest in stocks. It's a whole new game out there. No more is there investing in stocks based on fundamentals. Those days are gone, totally gone. So look, join my gang, philsgang.com. I'll help you, and then you help St. Jude. Learn how to use a chart.
Sign up today. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com, or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264.
Hi, I'm Phil Grande at philsgang.com. You know, people make it too complicated. Wall Street tells you the market cap and the trailing PE and the forward PE and price to sales to confuse you. All you need to know is, does the stock have volume? What's that mean? Energy. What does that mean? If you have people buying a stock, enough of the stock's being bought, it influences the prices to go up. Join my gang, philsgang.com. We're using charting, philsgang.com.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call. That's 877-600-4264.
If you're behind, and you know you're behind in your savings, you know you're behind from retirement, you haven't got enough retirement money, you're getting worried, and nobody helped you today. Did anybody help you today? Were you able to go to your mobile device today and say, what should I do with my stock? Did anybody do a video for you today? Did your planner, did your money manager, did the guy that's running your 401k, did he do a video for you today 3 times during the day, tell you exactly what to do with the stocks we're in? No. Now, when you join the gang, you can decide what you want to participate in. You can have the full schooling where you come to our class on a daily basis. That's done over the internet, of course. Or if you're a person that says, I just want you to make money for me because I don't have time to learn, and I have a program for that. And that's called my video stock program. So when the market goes up, you're going to make money. When the market goes down, you're going to make money.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
St. Jude exceeds any expectation or any dream I could have ever had about a hospital. I was told we wouldn't get a bill. I didn't quite process that. How's this possible? It's possible through all the wonderful people who donate. I don't know if they are aware of what they do, but they're saving children's lives every day.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures. Saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
When the market's open, we watch the market all day long. And when we see there's an opportunity for a stock, and it's a stock that we've been following, there's a lot of stocks we put on our watch list, and it has to hit a certain criteria. Then when it does, we alert you. You immediately get an alert. It says, we bought this stock, X stock, at $30. So you get an alert immediately. What's better than that? I mean, nobody does that for you. But the most important thing, they'll say, okay, here's why we're getting out now, or here's why we're taking profits. I think it's going to go down. Look, the most important thing is this. I want you to be prepared for when the market does tank or rally, that you're with us, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang right now, Phil's Gang. 877-600-GANG, and you'll be in position, and you'll sleep at night, and you don't have to worry.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
At philsgang.com, we teach you how to secure your financial stability. With a Phil's Gang membership, you will learn and understand how to invest in the stock market and how to keep those profits. Avoid the financial pain of 2008. Don't be exposed to losing your retirement nest egg. Take control and secure your investments with philsgang.com. Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil's Gang. For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264.
Welcome back. Are you a fan of the Phil's Gang radio show? Then you should check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Okay, so here's what's been going on. In the last couple of weeks, the market has been struggling because interest rates are climbing. We're finally getting into an atmosphere of rate hikes. Market can't take it. It's been at zero interest rates for so long. So that's why we're having trouble with this market and why we're going to get a market correction. But like I said, on January 16th, the correction is going to take 12 to 18 months. They're going to push this market as high as they can to get into the November election. But you always should be putting yourself in a position you don't care if the market is going up or the market's going down, that you're always positioned to make money if it goes down as well if it goes up. Because if you listen to these people, these jibber jabbers, they'll drive you nuts. They do nothing except cheerleader. Cheerlead. That's all they do every day. Cheerlead, lie every day, tell you how everything is great because they got to get advertising money. If they don't go on the air, whether it's CNBC or Bloomberg's or whatever it is, they've got to come out and say everything is terrific. Because if they don't say everything is terrific, you watch how fast Ford cuts their advertising. Their advertisers cut them so fast, and they'll put them with a network that will come out like with Payne or Varney saying, oh man, there's nothing like this. This market's incredible. When it's not. It's just been engineered since 2008 to go up. Was really simple. Keep printing money. Give it to the banks. Give it to the biggest banks. Give it to the biggest insurance companies, the biggest hedge funds on Wall Street, the biggest banksters on Wall Street, and let them keep buying shares of stock. And then from 2008 to 2015, they kept printing and printing $84 billion a day. The Federal Reserve to keep buying the 10-year treasuries, and every time they bought $85 billion a month rather, the interest rate would go down. So the 10-year treasury rate yield would go down. So that means the government didn't have to worry. The market wasn't going to crash because they could handle the interest rate as long as they kept printing and printing and printing money. And the interest rate would always be low. So they didn't have to sweat it. But yes, at some point they're going to have to sweat it. Why? Because all that printing of money to keep interest rates down for the government, so when they have to pay their interest, instead of paying 3.5%, they're paying 1.5%. But who gets punished for that? We do, because the dollars in our wallets are worthless. The buying power keeps going down. So when they say wages are going up for what? Where? The dollars you get, you give me 2.8% wage increase. What good is that over a year? The wage, you killed me with all this printing of money. So the rich are getting richer and the workers are getting poorer. And then they're not taking their profits of $13 trillion, plowing it back into your company so you can get a wage increase. They're plowing it back into stock buybacks again. So why aren't you buying the markets? And then get ready for when it starts going the other way, you make money. Now, I'll give you an example. We have, if you join tonight, 877-600-GANG, I got a terrific stock. I think it's looking beautiful. WFT, it's an oil stock. It's setting up perfect. It's only a $2.85 stock. So you're going to risk losing 2%, the most, to make 10% or more. And it's color-coded, just turned green. You don't do a thing. I tell you when to buy, and then when it's time to get out and the color changes, I'll tell you. If you want to participate more than that, we got our whole educational system, I think is the best in the country, where you can be a long-term investor, you can be a short-term investor. We got educational classes that I think that nobody can compete with. But if you are just a person, say, I'm just busy, I don't have time to learn, I don't even want to learn if I have time, I just want to make some money, and I want somebody to make sure that I don't get hurt. Well, how about this? Instead of getting hurt, where they never tell you to get out in time, these geniuses, why don't we do both? Not only get you out in time, but switch you to where you're in a position when the market goes down, you're making money. So let's start out with this stock. So at the end of a month, at the end of 1 month, judge me on my performance and judge me on the performance of my chart. Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. Join my gang and start out with WFT. 3 times during the day, we send you a video. It's only about a minute and a half video to tell you exactly what we're doing with that stock. That's all. You just follow the instruction. And once you're in, there's not that many instructions, but the main instruction, add to your position or take some profits off. It's that simple. It's that simple. So the bottom line is that right now, this economy is not strong. The economy is not strong at all. The income inequality in this country is horrible. Either you're rich or you're poor. If you're in between, you're going into poverty. It's that simple. The unemployment in this country is not 3.7%. It's 7.5% to 10%. Everybody knows all this. The ones who are making money are the ones who are putting money into the stock market And they know that they're going to keep pumping this market as hard as they can. And as long as they do these stock buybacks, the market will keep going up. You just need somebody to tell you when to get the hell out. That's all. So they say the economy is booming. Well, it's not booming. What's booming is the stock market. Think about it. We got to produce somewhere around 200,000 jobs a month just to keep up with the population. We're not doing that. We're averaging 185,000 jobs a month. We got to be producing 200,000 jobs a month. The trade deficit's a killer. Nobody wants to talk about that. The trade deficit is the biggest killer of jobs. It increased $53.2 billion in August, up from $50 billion in July, and it increased to $86.3 billion. That's a $8.3 billion increase from the month before. And why? Because China is imposing a tariff on our soybeans. The tariffs aren't helping us. The tariffs are tax. The economy's not booming. It isn't. So the best thing to do, I mean, if it was booming, think about it. If it was booming, then why on earth are we still doing stock buybacks? Why are CEOs, instead of taking their money and plowing it back into their company for new machinery, see, they're not putting money into their company for new machinery because they have no confidence of the future. And if you look at the durable goods orders, which they're not going to tell you, the durable goods orders, they'd say, oh, look at this, durable goods orders are beautiful. Look at that. No. If you remember, you got to take out 44% of those durable goods orders, which is all military contracts, airplanes, munitions. You got to pull that out. And when you pull that out, just the orders that have to do with consumption are so off. It's so low. It's unbelievable. It's telling us that durable goods orders are so low, the orders, so bad. And then you take the housing starts are so bad. But here's the big one they're scared to death of is the yield curve. The 10-year Treasury keeps climbing, and they keep pushing it up, but they got caught last week. By pushing it up so high, by raising rates again, raising the short-term rate. Now, this is the 8th time they raised the short-term rate. And every time you raise the short-term rate that affects your credit card and your automobile and your student loan, every time they put that up, it pushes up the 10-year Treasury that affects what we have to pay for interest on our national debt, which kills us, slows our economy. But it also pushes up the cost on a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage. As a result, the home builders, those stocks have been falling. They've been just dropping. Why? If the economy is so good, why are home builders, new homes, getting killed? Why? Doesn't make sense, does it? You think home builders they'd be so busy in building new homes? No, because remember, in existing homes, same thing. Existing homes, new home sales have dropped to an 8-month low. Existing home sales have fallen for 3 months in a row. Pending home sales fall for 6 months. So how can they say this is a great economy? Because they can just say it by pointing to the stock market. So here's what you do. 877-600-GANG. Join my gang. Let's start out tonight with WFT. Start out tonight. That's all you have to do. One stock. Try it for a month and judge me on my performance. It's $39.95. Call now. They're waiting for your call. 877-600-GANG. One stock. Just judge me on one stock.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
Thousands of investors trust Phil's Gang